Alright, so last episode we took on Liverpool here in the Champions League round of 16, in which the first leg would end 2-2, but a goal there from Ajax and the East will put them ahead on the night in the tie at Anfield, would then equalise with Mika Gots, making it 3-3 overall. And later in the game, a ball over the top here, a header over, I thought would be the moment for us to go ahead, but somehow would miss a golden opportunity there, but would only get spurred on more with Luis Suarez, a former Liverpool player, scored a vital goal which would see us go through into the next round of the Champions League, where in the quarterfinals we'll find Inter Milan. They take the lead in this one, but as you'll see by the time in the top left, not much time later would be in the lead with 7 minutes gone since we conceded to when we scored that goal there. Went from being behind to being ahead, but we then go level with Thuram scoring a goal there, which I think our keeper probably should have saved, but a late goal here from Enquiries would see us advance into the semi-finals of the Champions League. But after that, we'd step up to face Ozzy Atmore in the Orange Becker Cup final, and Enquiries will be on the score sheet once again, running through and blasting one into the back of the net, but Troy Parrott would somehow get past Collins there and find the back of the net there to make it 1-1. But that didn't matter, because Casado would be the difference maker in this game with two wonderful passes. The first one, fed in with Suarez. The second one, playing through Ethan Wanieri, who was once again at the front and centre to score goals for us in this team. And one more later on, and Wanieri would run forward and play it across to Suarez for them to both get a brace in this game. To see us as the Orange Becker, let's get into today's episode and try win a historic Champions League. And for the first game of today's episode, we're going to take on Sparta Rotterdam here in the final home game of the season. If you are seeing this, that means we do get the trophy celebrations at the end of this game. But if you aren't seeing this, it means I deleted the footage, and obviously I'm just waffling for the sake of waffling right now. Let's get into this game though, up against Sparta Rotterdam, and hopefully get a trophy celebration as we are like 20 points clear at the top of the table. So we've won the league title a while ago. But let's get into this game and hopefully see Kenneth Taylor lift the Eredivisie at the end of this game here. All right. And when Dolberg, one touch, shot away, Dolberg scores. We have been all over Sparta Rotterdam in this game, but we hadn't been able to score yet. We've had like 4 or 5 big opportunities to score goals. We haven't done so, but we do score here. With Kasper Dolberg getting another goal for himself. He's a Ballon d'Or contender this season. If we win the Champions League, his numbers of the goals and assists he's had this season are insane, and he could deserve the Ballon d'Or if we do actually win the Champions League. And he finds the back of the net here to make it 1-0, which was to see. Try and deal with him, and Collins can't do so, and he's still going Larison shoots, and that's somehow gone in. What is going on in this series with our goalkeeper, man? Like, in every other series I've done, my goalkeepers have been like amazing, and Noah's been great. He's been a fantastic goalkeeper, but stuff like this keeps happening, where stuff goes in that shouldn't be going in. What opportunity? Mika Gott's going to get to that. Mika Gott's, can he score? Mika Gott's hits it into the back of the net. That's a fantastic finish there, and a great cross from Enquiries. And Gott's there puts us back in the lead. Again, we deserve to be leading. We've been all over the more game, and if you are seeing this, I'm probably just going to show the goals that happen. But we have been all over Sparta Rotterdam in this one. They've not been in this game. It's a great cross there by Enquiries, and Mika Gott's on the first time finish there on the half volley there, finds the back of the net. A fantastic goal to put us in the lead just before the half-time break. It's a play here. Ball into Mika Gott's now. Body moved by him. Ball across to Enquiries for a tap-in. That's great play. Mika Gott's returns the favour for the goal that we just scored moments ago. And Enquiries, I believe, has he scored twice in this game? Or is that his first goal? I'm not too sure. I know he's got a goal and an assist now. He might have already scored a goal, I'm not too sure. But we take a 3-1 lead in this game. The scoreline that now reflects the way the game's gone. I mean, it should be 3-0 realistically. The goal we conceded shouldn't have happened, but it be what it be. Interesting cross. Van Arnholt. Okay. I just know I was going to concede there the second I got the kick-off. Dolberg, Enquiries. That was meant for Mika Gott's. We're going to make it work. Dolberg back into Enquiries. And he does make it forward this time. If I would consider 2 goals in this game is insane, but at least we've got 2 goals to the good again here. If Enquiries at the brace now. The pass that went to Dolberg from Enquiries was meant for Mika Gott's, but we make it work. And we find the back of the net, that's all that matters. Inside to Luis Suarez, going to get a goal off the bench, and Suarez hold up possession. Morrow, can he get to that? Yes, he does, and he scores. Okay, it's a weird goal we just scored, but we score it nonetheless. We take it. And Morrow makes it 5-2 here. There have been so many goals in this game, 7 in total, 5 for us, 2 for them. Obviously, it's been a weird game, to say the least. It's been a weird game. And I'm hoping they're not just playing this for no reason. If you are seeing these goals, then we do get the trophy celebrations. If not, then I'm just talking for the sake of talking. Shot taken, no one makes a save, and it's going to be the victory there. And let's see if we get the trophy celebrations. If so, then I didn't waste my time playing this game. Let's cut to it if it is. If not, then you'll see a different intro for this episode. Unfortunately, we are going to get the trophy celebrations there, lifting the Eredivisie trophy with Kenneth Taylor, the captain, stepping up to lift it. He's been a great player in this team. He's honestly unbelievable in this game. A player that I actually wanted to use like previously in a Career Mode, but we just never really had a place for him in a team. But obviously here at Ajax, he's one of the main players in the team, the captain of the squad. And number 8 is going to get to lift the Eredivisie shield. And Ajax once again crowned champions of the Netherlands. The domestic double has been secured. And after this, we're going to get into the semi-final of the Champions League against Real Madrid. And then hopefully the final. And then lift the Champions League at the end of the episode. Let's get into the first leg, I believe, which is at home against Real Madrid. And it's time for the toughest test of this series so far, up against Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final. As you can see, Suarez will start off for this game. He knows how to defeat Real Madrid. He's done it many times at Atletico and also for Barcelona when he was there as well. Let's get into this one up against them and hopefully pull out a miracle to defeat Real Madrid and send us through to the final of the Champions League. So we've got 2 games against Real Madrid. Hopefully this first one we can win fairly easily, and then after sim the second leg and then get into the final and lift the Champions League. And if I do manage to win the Champions League in the first season here with this squad, and is that my greatest achievement in Career Mode on this channel? Because I've been doing Career Mode for a while now on like YouTube content for like 3 years. And I feel like if I do manage to win the Champions League with this team in the first season, then it might be the best, achievement I've done on the channel. Previously, it was the Como series. I felt like was the biggest achievement I've done, winning it that quickly with that team. But here's Mika Götze. Mika Götze inside. That's great play. Mika Götze is denied though. He should have scored. Good all over us here. Mika Götze inside into Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez shoots, and Luis Suarez is denied by Thibaut Courtois with a great save. Offside against Rodrigo, right? No, it ain't going to be interesting. Mbappe. Oh no. There we go. Collins, great defending. Casado from a Barca man. Rodrigo Mora. Mika Götze. Back into Rodrigo Mora. Mora hits it. Mora just wide of the post, but we've had a great start to this game. How has he lost possession there? That makes no sense. We're going to concede now because of that. Oh, Mbappe running through. Going to be a big save needed by a keeper, and he's actually made it. Oh no. Camavinga shoots, blocked there, thankfully. Rodrigo Mora to Mika Götze. Mika Götze forward to Luis Suarez. Suarez with the strength. And hold it up. Across. And Enquiries. Rodrigo Mora hits it, but Trent blocks. He just took an age. He took an age to shoot there, man. Keep down his pass. Apparently just reads every trickster skill if I'm trying to do with him. That being Rodrigo Mora. Mbappe, good save there by Noah. There we go. Rodrigo Mora into Luis Suarez. Going to have to play it across to Enquiries. He's got Suarez with him for a tap in, and Suarez running back the years, scores against Real Madrid in the Champions League for us here. We've been the better team in this game. We deserved the lead. We've honestly been so much better than Real Madrid. We got lucky not to concede at one point, but we got unlucky to concede the chance in the first place with Mbappe 1-on-1 with our keeper. But Noah made a massive save there, and Courtois tried his best. He tried to preemptively dive and getting away with it, but Suarez finds the back of the net. Rodrigo. Trent. Mbappe, thank you, Christensen. Yeah, Mbappe. Oh no, it should be offside against Vinicius. And he actually is onside. Noah's going to make a big save, and Noah does make a big save. Oh no, what's up? No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Thank you, Christensen. What a block that is. Valverde. Casado gets it out. Can't get it to... Can he get it to Enquiries? Yes, we do. Enquiries. Trent's going to try to stop you, but you're going to finesse it, and you're going to get blocked by Trent. Suarez. Oh, it's actually going to Mika Götze. I don't mind that. Mika Götze Shoots and doesn't score. How have we not scored one goal in this game? No, you're taking the piss. If I can see the end of this, you're taking the piss. Mbappe, what a save. What a save. Referee's my advantage. There we go. We get the ball out. Rodrigo Mora. Suarez. Come on, Suarez. You may be 38, but you still have the ability in front of goal to score, and it's 2-0 Ajax. Are we about to see a Champions League miracle led by a 38-year-old Luis Suarez? It's been there for 6 months. We signed him in January, and he's paid up to $13.5 million to pay for him. Well, guaranteed. He paid it pretty much instantly with the goals he scored, but the performances he's put in for us have been insane. Way better than I thought he would be. Honestly, I thought he'd be decent and score a few goals for us, but he's been incredible. Free kick for them, okay, for handball, interesting. Ball in. Okay. And maybe one opportunity here to get one more goal in this game. No. Oh, no. Thank you, Sotelo. The game's tried to screw me over there, but we get a 2-1 victory. It should have been more. It should have been 3 or 4 for us. I mean, they could have scored more goals, yes, but no one made some massive saves, and overall we deserve to score more goals than them. We generally really outplayed Real Madrid in this game. As you'll see by the stats, more possession, similar amount of efforts, yes, but we just, in terms of the actual efforts we've had compared to theirs, ours are better. Just high chance of scoring. Noah only with a 7, he's only got a 7.4. How has he only got a 7.4? He made some massive saves. He should be at obviously like an 8.5, if not more. With Suarez, undoubtedly the man of the match for that game. And we get a big victory in the first leg against Real Madrid. And we can hopefully get a quick start in this one with Rodrigo Mora through the centre to Luis Suarez. The sign up front against this former team. He strikes early, 3 minutes in. And Luis Suarez scores in the Champions League final. And what a signing he has been in this series, man. I just thought I made it because, well, we needed a backup striker for Kasper Dolberg, and if we weren't going to do a season 2, we would have signed Højlund for this team. But if we manage to win the Champions League here, there won't be a season 2. We'll move on to another team. I'm not too sure who that would be after this. There's a couple of teams that I have in mind that I might do, but I'm not too sure just yet. But see, first of all, we need to win the Champions League here and beat Atletico Madrid. They tend to be a fairly tough team for me to face. They do have Kubo in their team. At Spain, he gives the ball away though. There's Luis Suarez, a bit of skill there from him. Ball into Mika Götze. It could be 2-0 here. Mika Götze is denied by John Black though. Back, ball inside to Adespain, yeah. Alexander Sorloth to Julian Alvarez, who might make it 1-1. It's a great set there by Noah. He's going to forward to Kubo. Christensen, good defending there. It's going for the header there. Taylor, the captain. Oh, blocked by him. How has that happened? No. This time, hopefully. And as I'm sure Noah was so far off his line last time when that chip shot went in. But Enquiries. Across to Luis Suarez to make it 2-1. There we go. I was a little bit worried that Enquiries would have made that messed that pass up there. The game would have screwed him over, but thankfully he didn't do so. And we take a 2-1 lead in this game. And Suarez at the double here against his former team. Scores a brace in the Champions League final to see it. And it seems it's not going to be like a fun Champions League final. It's going to be a fairly stressful one. And they never usually aren't stressful most of the time in my career modes. Sometimes they usually are kind of actually easy, weirdly, but this one seems going to be a very, when it's Atletico Madrid, they tend to be a team I just don't like playing in career mode. I don't know, it's just the way they play. There's something weird about them. Alexander Sorloth, it's going to be 2-2 into it. Just fuck off, honestly. I've had enough, man. And kick-off goals in position. The defender, it's not going to be a free foul. Kenneth Taylor, the captain. That touch was diabolical. I'm not going to win that header. I win that one, no. Rodrigo Mora, why not? First time hits it. John Black makes the save, and it's going to be passed out there by them. There we go. Suarez. Why did you run into the back of him? I know you're both Uruguayan, but you don't need to run into the back of your fellow compatriot, Suarez. Run around him. Christensen, do you want to be awake? There we go. There we go. That should be 3-2. There we go. Mika Götze, what a finish. If I concede another kickoff goal in this game or another complete utter bullshit goal, I'm going to crash out massively, man. It's been 11 months of this game and I've reached my breaking point in the past month or so of this game. It's the same thing over and over again. Kickoff goal, rebound goals, all of that. That's the only things I concede in this game. I never concede nice goals. I'm actually like, okay, fair enough. Like a long shot or great passing play by the AI. That never happens. It's just this. Like, what is this? Thank you for making a save. How have you not got a... I feel like all I do is complain when I play this game now. Like, I feel like every episode I'm just complaining about something and it's not fun for me. I don't want to sit around complaining about the game, but it's just, that's what you can do when you play this game, just complain. You just sat, just experiencing the same. Thank God you didn't score that because Noah should have came out and collected it. Why is Suarez moving over here? Why is he moving there? He's a striker, get into the centre. Casado, not the best effort. I should have kept possession. I'm giving him one last opportunity. 1 minute after the game. 1 minute until we are Champions League finalist winners. We have gone one step further than the Ajax team of 2018 in that incredible season they had. We've won the Champions League. Let's cut to the trophy for this, but Jesus Christ, this game. Oh my God, man. Honestly. Roll on FC26 at this point. And well, here we are, the trophy to the Champions League. I did not expect to see this at the end of the season. One season here with Ajax, with a youth team, not youth kind of young players, except for Suarez basically. The likes of Rodrigo Mora, Mika Götze, Enquiries. So many young talents in this team. But Kenneth Taylor, the captain, gets to lift the Champions League here for Ajax at the fourth one to their history and collection. Wish was to see. And also going to go into the menu in a second, check out the stats, and then maybe see Kasper Dolberg win the Ballon d'Or, because he might be able to do so with the stats he picked up this season. He deserves to win it. Obviously, he didn't get any game time in this final because Suarez was on for a hat-trick. And there wasn't really any opportunities for me to make substitutions. The ball never really went out. It was just kind of like rebounds in midfield or back and forth for like 10 or 20 minutes at one point. But win the Champions League here with Ajax, an insane achievement with one season with a fairly low rated team, like considering Mora 76 rated, and when they were 79 rated, an 81 rated goalkeeper. Like, not the best team, but end of the day, we deserve to win it. We played great football, we win the treble. Let's look into the stats of the players and maybe see a Ballon d'Or ceremony to end the episode. And well, with the treble secured, as you just saw, this is a team that managed to do, obviously, with Suarez up front instead for the final. Dolberg was incredible in this series. The defence was great. No way in goal was very, very good. It just kind of got screwed over by the game on many occasions, because this game is great. It's the best game I've ever played in my life, if you can sense the sarcasm. If you can't, then I'd be a little bit worried for you. But in terms of the stats, you can see Dolberg with 43 goal contributions in 40 games. Insane from him. Better than Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. in this series. He was clear of them two in that Real Madrid series. Mika Götze 20 and 5. Luis Suarez 18 goals and 4 assists in 6 months of football. Insane from him. Enquiries 16 and 17. Mora did pretty good for himself as well in the second team. So with Oscar Grausch, and otherwise we did had Rodrigo Mora. Now Enquiries in the end with the most assists, and it's Mora with 15. Let's sim to November and see if Kasper Dolberg with these stats and the insane performances he put in for the season can win the Ballon d'Or. He deserves it, but the game might not let him do it due to him only being 77 rated. And as always, just a secondary outro, just in case we do not win the Ballon d'Or, you're going to see this outro instead. If you're going to enjoy the episode, drop a like and subscribe. There'll be a new career mode probably starting tomorrow as we're winding down towards the end of SD26. I might even make some retro career mode content. I've kind of been feeling like doing some retro content before the start of SD26. They kind of take a break from FC and kind of go back to FIFA, something different. So when FC26 comes out, I'm not like going insane with the gameplay like I did in this episode. But yeah, if you want to see that, drop a like and subscribe, and drop a comment down below what you want to see. Maybe for some retro FIFA content, like there is obviously from FIFA 14 all the way up to FIFA FC25, I can play here and record for you guys and post on the channel. If you're going to enjoy this episode, like I said, drop a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. And I thought I'd put this at the end of the video just because, as you can see, Dolberg has been robbed of the Ballon d'Or. I thought I'd show you who actually ended up winning it, and it's Bukayo Saka, who didn't win the Champions League. May have won the Premier League with Arsenal. I doubt that though, but he wins the Ballon d'Or, even though Kasper Dolberg won the Champions League and got 40 goal contributions, well, 43 goal contributions in 40 games. How does Dolberg not win the Champions League? But somehow Saka won it. And like I said, that's going to look for the episode. If you got us, drop a like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching, and goodbye.